supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Green, following the basket by LeBron James. Shot is off.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Love. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways. Trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
And here is James after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. James dishes to Shumpert. Shoots from the baseline. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. Outside Curry. The feed now to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Screened by Bogut. It's deflected. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Pass to Irving. Love with a wide open look. Again, Love missing.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And here is Curry. He dishes it to Bogut. And he jams it with authority.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy. And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Curry. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Thompson with the bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. And it's J.R. Smith getting the three.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Livingston passes to Spates. Golden State moving it around. Spates with a screen on Smith. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. And the shot no good, a bit short. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now James. Trying to get open is Thompson. It's rebounded by Livingston.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Outside, Green. Iguodala outside. Pass to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. No one near him. Varejao grabs the board. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. He told me he's a fan of Andre Iguodala, especially the way he's developed his outside shot. He said that was one weakness. He could do everything else, pass, handle, and finish. And boy, what a defender. But now that he's developed that jump shot, there are really no weaknesses in his game. Guys, that makes it awfully tough to deal with a guy who can impact the game in that many ways. Back to you.
Thank Thanks a lot, Doris.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And for Varejao, his wild hair and frenetic style long ago earned him the nickname Wild Thing. I mean, diving for loose balls, taking charges, but that energy and enthusiasm may be unsurpassed really by any other player in our league.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Azili gets the bucket.
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Well, Greg, you're talking about Varejao. He may play wild, but his production has backed it up. A few years ago, he averaged, Clark, over 14 rebounds a game.
Yeah, and I don't think he plays that wild. I think he just looks wild. That hair flying all over the place, and he's giving up his body.
That's a
I don't
good
know
point,
if he's
yeah.
necessarily a wild player as much as he just looks and appears to be everywhere at all times.
And here are the Cavaliers. Williams dishes to Thompson. Picked by Varejao. In the corner, Smith with it. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 6.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Livingston kicks to Barbosa. Iguodala outside. Over to the left wing. No good from Spates.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Thompson sets the pick for Williams. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
And of course, Mo Williams, Clark, shipped to the Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall, Kevin, Mo had a really strong year given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Now here's Iguodala. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. To the inside. It's intercepted. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Nice D from Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Azili, there's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Williams with the ball. Kicks to Varejao. Varejao with a screen on Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Varejao. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Cleveland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw, good. Varejao.
And guys, last season was a painful one for Anderson Varejao. He had finally shaken the back injury that sidelined him the year before, signs the multi-year contract extension with the Cavs. Things were starting to look up, and only 3 weeks later, he tears the Achilles and was ruled out for the season. You talk about a tough break.
Now here is Smith. He's got 6. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. It's Iguodala with the drive. He feeds it to Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Dishes it to Barbosa. Stolen by Thompson. Dellavedova. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. Andrew Bogut checked in for Ezeli. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mozgov's checked in. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Green. James kicks to Dellavedova, picked by Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova with the 3.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. And, you know, going back to Ezeli, impressive physical, 7'6" wingspan, 5% body fat. If his skill set ever catches up with his natural gifts, watch out, watch out. Emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And a footnote to Ezeli, one of his college administrators raved about his intelligence. He cited Ezeli's broad perspective on world trade, globalization, and I tell you what, if Ezeli keeps improving, he'll soon be a serious benefactor of the economics of American sports.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
James, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's Thompson off the drive, feeds to Green. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
Here's Curry. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the pass to Green. Back to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving kicks to LeBron. It's rebounded by Golden State. Bogut's got 5 rebounds tonight. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot will not go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Curry against Irving. Outside, Green. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Green dishes to Curry. Thompson, left side. Jacks up a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Look at that jam.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Now here's James. He's got 13. There's the dish to Shumpert. Love with the screen on Barnes. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
I'll tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out and transition.
Now here's Williams. He kicks to Mozgov. A baseline J. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Curry against Shumpert. Curry passes it to Bogut. Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. The 11-footer. Nice D from Bogut.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Now Irving. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. Back to Mozgov. Nice D from Bogut.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Curry kicks to Bogut. They set the pick. Screen by Bogut. Thompson from long range. That one's off. He's made 5 and missed 3 now. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Outside Irving. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Curry gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Shumpert. It's a pick by Love, and it's Shumpert penetrating. Can't hit from in close. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Jefferson's checked in for Shumpert. And Smith subbed in for Irving. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
Here's Spates after the made shot from Mo Williams. They set the pick. Here's Iguodala. Now the feed to Ezeli. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Smith kicks to Williams. Thompson sets the pick for Williams. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. And it's a 5-point Cavalier lead. Here is Livingston. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Spates sets a screen. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Smith with it. Barbosa picks him up. Off the screen. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Warriors trail by 5. Here is Livingston. Pass to Barbosa. He dishes it to Ezeli. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the corner, Smith with it. Varejao with a screen on Barbosa. Barbosa against Smith. Williams kicks to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Varejao can't hit. The Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Livingston passes to Spates. Spates with a screen on Jefferson.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Picked his pocket. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Spates against Varejao. Iguodala outside. Pass to Ezeli. Back to Iguodala. And good on the basket. Looking. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And the rejection by Ezeli. Here's Livingston. And count. The basket, he was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Mo Williams. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Varejao. And just miss after miss right now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Iguodala. Thompson with the rebound. Dellavedova dishes to Smith. To the left wing. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. On its way from Barbosa for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Warriors lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And we're through the first half of basketball here. And what?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take on the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and no turnaround.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson, along with Golden State, had some issues in the first quarter. The deficit for them at one point grew to 8 points in the period. They did not come out of their warm-ups with their A game. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Good quarter from LeBron. 13 points and also an assist.
Checking out the group for David Blatt to start the second half. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point. Now here's Curry. Kicks it to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green with the jam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Warriors leading by 3. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Bogut high post. Thompson right side. Green with a screen for Thompson. Dishes it to Curry. Shoots the 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds it to LeBron. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Irving against Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. Green kicks to Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
And speaking of Curry's slight build, he's worked up and bulked himself up. He's added some muscle. He even got up to 200 pounds, I think he said. But he didn't feel real good, Clark, at that weight.
Yeah, it's not about the weight, Kevin. It's about strength. You need it to fight through screens and attack the rim, and he's clearly put on the strength he needs to play at his highest level.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. And it's sent back by Irving.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Love in the post, covered by Bogut, and it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That one misses.
And for Kevin Love last season, he didn't want to be called a stretch four, but the numbers suggest he was exactly that. Nearly 1 out of every 2 shots he took was from 3, a much higher ratio than at any other time in his career.
Now here's Green. 10 points for him. To the wing on the left. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. Shumpert passes to Love. It's stolen by Bogut. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. Barnes kicks to Curry. Bogut with a screen on Mozgov. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
The Warriors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. As Greg was talking about, Clark, back to Love, it wasn't his choice to camp out from 3 last year. It was designed that way to create operating space for both LeBron and Kyrie.
Yeah, and you think about it, it's hard to ask a successful post player not to play to his strengths, but Love made the sacrifice, and I don't think he gets enough credit for that, Kevin.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked 1st in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's LeBron, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and break both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the past few seasons. Kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Fades back. Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Irving against Thompson. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The pass to Bogut. Irving against Curry. Clock at 4. Passes it to Thompson. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. James outside. Shumpert a screen on Green. The 15-footer, count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from LeBron.
Let's go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Thompson, he's